Another downside to climate change and the warming world that we're living in. All right, let's take you outside to our sunshine that we are seeing in Del Mar, Poway, downtown, and in El Cajon. We will see those marine layer clouds rolling back in, but we're not going to see the heat return, at least not for a while. The heat that we've been dealing with is now pushing east. It's 102 in Phoenix right now, 100 in Sioux Falls, Memphis feeling like 100, feeling 103 in New Orleans. All of that heat's going to be spreading off to the east coast as we head into this weekend as well. Some areas expected to be in the triple digits with a lot of record highs within reach. While they're warming up, we're cooling off. Temperatures today quite a bit cooler than it has been, and it's going to get even cooler tomorrow. Tomorrow looks like it's going to be the coolest day of the next stretch. We're in the 70s for most inland neighborhoods, mostly 60s along our coast, even 70s in the mountains, still at 105 in Ocotillo, but already down to 99 in Borrego Springs. So we have seen some gusty winds. Right now, downtown gusting up to 23 miles per hour. But some mountain and desert locations have seen gusts over 40, even 50 miles per hour today. It's going to be another windy one tomorrow, in particular in the mountains and deserts, with the deserts seeing the strongest winds. And that is going to continue into this evening. Winds will taper off in the morning, and then they pick up again in the afternoon and evening tomorrow. And a few gusts could exceed 50 miles per hour, especially in the deserts. Our mountains could see gusts anywhere from 25 to 45 miles per hour. So there is a wind advisory that begins in about 13 minutes at 5 o'clock, and it lasts until 11 p.m. tomorrow night. It's only in the deserts, but it will be gusty in the mountains. It's just a little bit too, not close enough to the criteria for that wind advisory to be met in the mountains, but we will meet it in the deserts. That's also going to be blowing that dust and dirt around in the deserts, leading to poor air quality. So tomorrow along our coast, overcast skies in the morning, and we could see some of those clouds linger into the afternoon. You may get a couple of hours of sunshine before the clouds start to roll in the evening. So I would certainly expect to see a pretty June gloom day for a lot of areas, especially right at the immediate beaches to about 5 miles inland. Inland neighborhoods are still going to be clearing out, but it's going to take longer. A lot more areas are going to take until the late morning, maybe even early afternoon to see sunshine. And then temperatures topping off in the 70s tomorrow, which is about 5 to 15 degrees below normal everywhere in the county. Even the coastal areas, San Diego, Chula Vista, about 4 or 5 degrees cooler than normal. And then you get out to the mountains, we're closer to 15 degrees cooler than average. Average is 90. We saw some triple digits in Campo this week. We'll be down to the 70s tomorrow. Meanwhile, Ramona, if you recall, set a record high last weekend, 102 degrees. Temperatures there about 9 degrees cooler than average tomorrow. So really getting some temperature swings that are extreme this week. We're going to be in the 60s and 70s almost everywhere in the county tomorrow, besides the deserts, where we're mostly going to be seeing 90s. If you're headed out to the San Diego County Fair, this is one of those areas that could only see maybe an hour or two of sunshine before the clouds roll back in. It's out at the fair. It's the reggae festival. It is going to be a lot of fun. So this is the system that's diving south, bringing in that cooler air. And then this is that high pressure heat dome that is pushing farther to the east, leading to the cooler weather here, but the hotter weather farther away from us across so much of the country, in fact. We're mostly going to see 60s into early next week along our coast. A few of the warmer spots will top off right about 70 degrees, but that's about as warm as we're going to get. Inland neighborhoods, temperatures will be in the mid-70s through early next week. It's not until Thursday we start to see 80s returning, and even with the warm-up, temperatures still trending a little bit cooler than normal for the end of the week. Morning clouds will take longer to clear for the inland neighborhoods, but you'll still clear out to sunshine. The mountains and the deserts, plenty of sunshine here. Taste of Julian happening tomorrow. It's going to be really nice, 68 degrees in the afternoon. We will notice those gustier winds, and it will still remain breezy on Sunday, but the strongest winds expected tomorrow, and 90s through Tuesday for most of the deserts.